in which John Gruden had a clean sweep of offending NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, women, gays, minorities, all sorts of people. A short time ago,
I've resigned as head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders.
John Gruden's career is over. It's over.
They have the better team, I think. The Raiders have the better team than Denver. I'm going to take them this weekend. Moving forward, I don't know. This is what we call uncharted waters. That's what we call them.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Legendary James, and we back right here, baby. Brand new series here on the channel. We are going to be rocking out with the Las Vegas Raiders, as we are going to be taking over the Raiders as John Gruden has been released as head coach. We're going to step in and try and save this team's season, and that's the game plan here, man. We're going to try and get the Raiders to the playoffs, keep them on track with how they were looking. Obviously, at the moment, on October 14th, when I'm recording this, we are 3-2, heading into week 6, playing the Denver Broncos. So we're going to see if we can get them back on track and keep this franchise going in the right direction after this whole John Gruden fiasco. So he is out of here. Yeah, man, let's get into it. But basically, I was trying to take over here in week 6 so we can have all the accurate injuries, the correct stats and everything. But unfortunately, Madden is trash. And then also, I've been waiting on this for the new scouting update as well. But with the new scouting update, we can't adjust our scouts since we're in week 6 at the moment. We have to basically take over in the preseason, which is kind of sucky, but you know, is what it is. So we will be taking over here in the preseason. I don't care about, we'll sim that. But once we get into the regular season, I will force sim to get the accurate records of the team, although I can't add injuries though, so that's the only downside. So the injuries we have in real life aren't going to reflect here in this franchise, but is what it is. You know, we'll work with it. If only EA servers were a little better, but you know, is what it is. So we will be taking over here in the preseason. Obviously, from the title, we will be taking over the Raiders. Obviously, we are not going to be using Gruden. We are going to be going with our new coach, and I like going with team builder. And let me go ahead and make the coach really quick. Alright, not a lot of options for the head coaching look, so we are going to rock with the default one right here. I'll just leave my name right there. We'll rock out with me. And yeah, man, I'll set up league settings and all that down the road. But let's go ahead and just hop into this real quick. Let's get a look at our roster and how we will be heading into this season. Alright, so I am curious. Let's see if I want to see if the rosters are as of the preseason or if these are actual ratings of current players. Because I want to see if they're still disrespecting some of our rookies at the moment. So it looks like Carr is still at 81. Still got, okay. Wide receiver wise, yeah, that kind of, alright, so it's going to be preseason rating, so that's going to kind of suck as well. Because I would like to see Nate Hobbs here be a lot higher than a 64. He's a 73 in the current rosters. But, hey, man. Different universe, I guess. We'll just have to hopefully try and develop him. That's kind of upsetting because I might come in and make Nate Hobbs better. At least a 70. Because throughout the preseason, he was dominating. And I ain't trying to get hoed like that. So, that's probably what we'll do. Alright, so let's go in and go ahead and hire and assign some of these scouts. Like I said, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Should I upgrade some of our current roster to their actual overall or leave them as is? That's going to be an interesting one right there because I'm not really sure how to handle that. Because obviously Nate Hobbs dominated the preseason the whole time. But then again, we are kind of in a different universe right here as we don't have all the same injuries. We will have the same records. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But let's go ahead and get into hiring and hiring some of our scouts at the moment. So let's go ahead. We don't need a QB. I'm going to rock out with Derek Carr for now. I do believe we do need some linebackers. Our tier 2 guy, I don't want going for ends because we do have Crosby and Ngakoue and Cleve Farrell as well. I will leave, look at that, I like that. Charles Woodson is our national scout. Yes, sir. So I do believe corner would be a big need for us. We don't need running backs. And that's something we could we got Jacobs obviously and Ingold, and then we could address backups in free agency or just later in the draft. But other than that, I like how this looks. So let's go ahead and head over to free agent scouts, and let's see if we got. I want to attack the offensive line because that's obviously our weakness in this one. I want a level 2 offensive line scout right there. Left tackle and right tackle. I think that could work. Let me see who else there is. I'll probably do that, and then maybe a level 1. Yeah, probably a guard and a center. That's probably what we'll do right there, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. So level 2, we'll go with a level 2. Did I pass it? I passed it. Dang it. Alright, level 2, level 2, level 2. Level 2, we're going to go left tackle and right. So we'll go ahead and hire him. And then we'll go for level 1 center, left guard and center. And then another position we could attack. I'm fine with running back, fine with wide receiver. We're decent at tight end. We attack the line. D-line, we could use a defensive tackle. We're attacking linebackers already. We got corner locked up. I like our safety. So yeah, defensive tackle I feel like is going to be a need for us. So let's go for level 1 defensive tackle. If we could find that, I would prefer to level 1 defensive tackle. Alright, so we're going to mix it up. We're actually going to go with this right guard and center guy here. And then let's go back to our scouts again. The level 2 guy we will release is tackle. If anything, I'll move Leatherwood back to right tackle, and we'll probably aim for an interior lineman in the draft. But I saw this, I believe, is a big need for us as well, a level 2 defensive tackle scout. So let's go ahead and get Preston Lee in here. Alright, so we got our scouts locked up. We don't have to assign them yet because we don't know what the draft class is looking like. So we'll wait on that. And that's it for that. So I'll go ahead and get into some simming real quick. I'll get us to week 1, and then off cam I'm going to go ahead and knock out the winnings for the schedule. Get us the actual records all the way up to week 6. And then I'll go over our roster after we get through the preseason. Alright, I had to reset the franchise real quick because I definitely had to go make this move real quick. We are going to be bringing in KJ Wright for this team. Hold on. Before we do anything more, I'm turning off these damn pop-up tutorials. Turn off these goddamn tutorial pop-ups. Other than that, I will show our actual settings for next episode. We are gonna be all Madden, but I gotta go find the Mat 10 sliders, and then I'll adjust some of these other ones as well. I'll show you guys that at the beginning of the next episode. But so let's go ahead and go sign KJ Wright real quick. So down to free agents, right click, head over to KJ Wright, and then I'll see if I can trade for Denzel Perryman. And like I said, man, the ratings aren't the same. So like if you guys want, let me know down below. Like I said, Nate Hobbs, should we go ahead and bump up his ratings? If we do, then I'll probably bump up Denzel's too, because he's been playing very well this season as well. But other than that, I really don't want to mess with too many ratings. But man, it just sucks we can't use the ratings from week 6 or just take over there and have all the same injuries. But like I said, the game's bugged, and then the new scouting system still bugged too. I tried even taking over in week 1 so we could have somewhat more realistic ratings, but even that still isn't working with the scouting. So is what it is. We'll have to just figure it out as we go. But like I said, let me get to the end of preseason, get the cuts, and we'll go over the roster. Alright, here we are at the week 1. We're through the preseason now. I don't remember what our record was. It kind of just flew by. It got through our cuts. The cuts I made more realistic to what we did in real life. Is I cut a lot of the people we did. But right here, let's go ahead and set our season goal. Obviously, the goal for the Raiders this year was to make the playoffs, and I'm going to keep true to that. And that's what we're going to be trying to do here. Taking over here in week 6. Choosing our draft class, we'll go ahead and auto-generate that. As I like doing the more auto-generated stuff anyway. And let's go ahead and go to the region breakdown. And let's figure out where we're going to throw some of our scouts. Obviously, national cornerback, we're going to go ahead and just give that to our freaking national scout in Charles Woodson. We will want to find the strength for corners. Looks like there's no corner strength in this draft class, so we're gonna have to try and find something else. I'm gonna assume let's just send him down to the southeast. Why not? Unless there's another we'll go throughout the other scout strengths and send him there, but let's go ahead and send Woodson, obviously national. He'll take care of that, as that's what I want the main target to be. But other than that, because I'm not gonna fire Charles Woodson, come on. So we'll let him do his thing nationally. But then after that, let's go ahead and go through and see where we can find some of the strengths in this class and send some of our scouts. So I went to the wrong setting. Let's go region. And let's see, where are some of the strengths in this class? Obviously corner ain't one, but I'm not firing Charles Woodson, dog, come on. But let's go ahead and see. Wide receiver, D end. I didn't do those. Didn't do those. Defensive end, right guard. Wow, so not a lot of strengths in this one. Okay, so right guard is going to be one. So wherever we have that right guard guy at, we're going to send him to the northeast right now. Obviously, they need to add some quality of life stuff right here, because going through this isn't really the best. But let's go ahead and send Meg Wilson to the northeast. So Meg Wilson, so I'm assuming she is going to take care of that. And then outside linebacker we do still have, so let's see if we can find a spot for them. I believe I saw there was a strength for outside linebacker for one of these right there, the central region. So we'll go ahead and look at the central region for our other scout here. So central region for, yep, Kurt, he's already there. So we got 3 of them set. There's no other spot for there. And then let's see. I don't think I saw a defensive tackle, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and look at. Man, I need to figure. Ugh, keep misclicking here. Defensive tackle is that one. I see ends are strung out in the west, so that might be somewhere to send them. But other than that, no. Okay, defensive tackle in the southeast. So let's send him there. Southeast for our defensive tackle guy. And Preston Lee. Okay, so we'll rock out with this. Everything's good. We'll leave Jeremy in the west because that's the only one left. So hopefully there's some decent corners out there. And yeah, man, we'll rock out with this. So this is how our scouts are going to be set up for the season. Obviously, we could change our national scout at some point to something else, which we probably will do. It's just going to be that nice little boost for Woodson to get corners, which I do feel like we need on this team. But let's go ahead and take a look at the roster real quick. Break it down very fast. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know what the Raiders look like at this moment. And then yeah, man, I'll do all this other. Well, let's see, who does this camp stand out? Let's see. I believe it was Abram. It popped up for me. I clicked on it. It is. Every year there's players who ball out in preseason that don't end up doing anything once the actual season starts. I think you're different. I've never been more ready, coach. I didn't put all this work in to come up short. I'm here to make plays and help this team win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk to me, Abrams. Come on. Get 2 combined picks and pass against the Niners. Whoa. That must be a bug. Yeah, it must be a bug. We already went past the Niners, my guy. All right. So there's that. That's the scouting for us. So let's go ahead and look at our roster. Obviously, we got Darren Waller. Like I said, we don't have the injuries on at this moment. I can't add injuries, otherwise I probably would go throughout the league and do that, as I did for my NBA 2K series, but we can't. So we're just gonna have to rock out with what we got here, and whoever gets hurt gets hurt. Obviously, DC is gonna be our starting quarterback here, and I'm hoping we could keep him for a while. I believe in DC. I believe he could get it done. We just got to shore up this O-line for him. I believe that's going to be the main problem in real life and in the game too. So that's going to be the one thing. Jacobs obviously is a great running back. We got a good backup in Drake, good pass blocker and receiving running back in Jalen Richard as well. Alec Ingold, good fullback, keeping him. Ruggs is going to be the guy. Edwards is going to be our number 2. We'll have Renfro in the slot, and then Snead and Zay will find some packages to get them into. Tight end wise, yep, that's what we're rocking with. Left tackle is pretty solid. We got Colton Miller. We'll keep developing him. We have a solid backup in Brandon Parker. Left guard, we got Richie Incognito, who'll be probably here just for this year. After that, I could see him leaving. We definitely need a backup there. Center-wise, in real life, it's Andre James is the starter. And let's take a look at his ratings. He's a 59 overall. It's not going to get it done in Madden, man. We're going to get bodied like that. So, I know in real life it's Andre James. We're going to have to go with Nick Martin in this. Just because the ratings are just completely... will get destroyed. So, Nick Martin is going to be our starting center in this one. Denzel good at right guard with John Simpson. Once again, another good backup guard right there. And then Leatherwood is our starting right tackle. So, the plan is to most likely attack left guard, attack center most likely, and then get one of these guard positions, or possibly a tackle, and then we can move Leatherwood inside as well. So, that's the plan for the O-line. Defensively, we got the great Max Crosby doing his thing. Already 84, I believe, in the week 6 rosters I looked at, but once again, scouting's broken on it, and I got into the week 6 schedule once, and after that I kept getting the EA servers are down problem. So unfortunately, we got to rock out with this. Hopefully he could continue to ball out. We got Carl Nassib backing him up. Right end, we got Yannick. They're disrespecting him. Ridiculous. He's going to be starting. We got Cleve Farrell backing him up with Malcolm Kuntz. Down here, hopefully we could develop him, get him into some packages. Gerald McCoy, John Hankins, Solomon Thomas. Our defensive tackle room is very solid, but I believe we need to add a little more depth, or a true stopper right here at defensive tackle, because we got rushers in Solomon. Quinn Jefferson's a pretty good rusher as well, I believe. Hankins is a good run stopper, same with McCoy, but McCoy's temporary. Hankins, I believe we could do better, so those are the upgrades there. Left outside linebacker, we got KJ Wright. We'll probably try and rock out with him as long as we can. There we got Javen White back down here too with that 91 speed, so hopefully he could develop pretty well out of UNLV. And we got Nick Morrow, who is hurt at the moment. We got Kwiatkowski. I'm going to see if I could get Perriman. You'll see in the next episode if I do or not. I know I've tried this before, but I think the Panthers are pretty stubborn on giving him to us. I'm not going to force trade it, which I don't even know is that still an option in this game. Who knows? We'll figure it out though. And right outside linebacker, we got Corey Littleton and Divine Diablo. Corner wise, we got Casey Hayward, who's up to a 90 now in this latest roster update. Trey Mullen, Damon Arnett, Amik Robertson, and then Nate Hobbs being disrespected down here to 64. And that boy made a 9 overall jump. That's crazy. That's good to see though. I like to see that. Trayvon Morig out here at free safety, our young boy right there. Tyree Gillespie as well, another rookie, and then Dallin Levitt backing him up. And Abram. So basically, I feel like on this team, kicker, Daniel Carlson, and AJ Cole. So basically on this team, I feel like we are set at safety. We could use another true corner is Arnett. Hopefully he could develop well in this series, but I know in real life he's getting cooked. Let me know what you guys think about Hobbs again. If we could bump him up, corner probably ain't as much of a need, but I still would like to get one as Casey Hayward will begin to decline as well. So hopefully someone to pair with these 3 here. Amik, we'll see if we can develop him as well. But if we get another solid corner in here, I feel like we're set. Linebacker is also a need. Corey Littleton hasn't been able to adjust since he came to the Raiders, but he's doing better this season. I will say that. Kwiatkowski don't really scheme fit us very well, as I believe his coverage abilities isn't too great, right? It's not too bad, but I know for Gus Bradley, he doesn't really fit his scheme. Then we got KJ Wright, who is very solid. So I'll see if we get Perriman. Middle linebacker might be a need we look at. KJ Wright will begin to digress as well, but hopefully we can keep him for another year. But basically, I feel like a solid corner. I like our safeties in Morig and Abram. So it's really corner, another linebacker probably, and then a true stopper defensive tackle. That's what I really want. And end-wise, these guys got to develop, or we got to go sign somebody. So, or once again, let me know if you guys, should I adjust the ratings down below? Let me know. But that's going to be it for this episode right here. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, hit that subscribe button for more. I got my Toronto Raptors series, which is doing pretty good as well if you're into basketball. May possibly bring my baseball series back, as well as playoff baseball's got me back into it. So, let me know, man. So, next episode will be gameplay in week 6 against the Broncos. I'll catch y'all then. Peace.